What's up, y'all? Just chilling at the airport right now, Atlanta. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Hey, what's up, guys? Been a minute when we could come to Estero, Florida. Yeah, ATL. I'll tell you that. Yeah, this is my first time at ATL for real. But I'm leaving. I'm going back to Canada. The reason I was out here is because I was recording with Hardly Initiated. So it's gonna be dope, right? When that uh, when that live stream comes out, it's gonna be dope. But I'm not gonna lie though, ATL's different. Like low key kind of ratchet. I'm not gonna lie, kind of ratchet. ATL is definitely ratchet. Definitely ratchet. Yeah, it was a very the conversation we had is very controversial, very controversial. Names were dropped, but it was very respectful, and it was just very good, very edifying. A lot of teaching. It was very good. And my boys, Tyshawn and them, Delano, Ryan, cool people for real, on the camera and off the camera, and it was a great experience. Someone said, "Don't do us like that." Nah, ATL's ratchet. I ain't gonna lie. I was um, I was in the bathroom, right, in the airport, and I hear some dude say, asking another dude, and he's like, "Yo, does this airport give happy endings?" I'm like, "Good lord, we definitely in ATL for real." Ratchet. Like, I heard that, and I was like, if y'all got happy endings here, like, Jesus got to come back, because that's crazy. You feel me? That's crazy for real. I just, I could never move to ATL, I'm not gonna lie to you. Now, something in the airport, I could never move out here. Even like, like it's a different world for real. It's a different world over here. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. Oh my God, man. But man, yeah, hardly initiated was is dope. I might have to move to the USA because it's uh, it's different out here. It's better out here in terms of like the market and like being influential ministry stuff like that. Definitely, yeah, it's wicked. I tell you that, I'm wicked. Someone said Canada versus USA. Nah, 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 nah. Move out here. Hey, Stephanie, are you in Atlanta or California? When someone said, "Where you at?" I'm in Atlanta. I'm in Atlanta. I just finished a live stream with not a live stream, but a pre-recording with Hardly Initiated, Ryan and Tyshawn. California. Now I'm gonna come out to California soon for sure. Gotta come to LA. And one thing I noticed about America though is this. In America, y'all's food is extra salty and sugary. Ready? Y'all hear me? Extra salty and sugary. I had Burger King here. I was like, oh my God. The fries taste like the fries taste like I was in a chokehold. I ain't gonna lie. Like I never had French fries that taste sweet and salty at the same time. Like it was crazy. I was like, what's really going on right now? Like after I ate a burger, I felt like I needed deliverance after, cause like it didn't taste real. It just tastes like all these flavors just put together and just I don't know. I ate it and I gained like 2,000 calories in one burger, and I just repented after. You know what I mean? But the food out here, it's more appeasing. There's more options, But I tell you this: if you don't control yourself, you could easily turn into Fat Albert. You could definitely gain like a lot of weight living out here. It's not real food. It's not real food, right? And I don't know if I'd ever come back to Atlanta. Maybe for my boys, Tyshawn and Ryan for another set, but outside of that, outside of ministry stuff, nah, I can't live out here still. I can't live out here. I ain't gonna lie, even the people that work in the airport though, low key rude. Low key rude. Like people that work in the airport, low key rude. Not all of them. Like some of the people that be working the line at the security, I'd be like, dang. I'd be like, y'all talking like y'all talking like we in the streets or something. In the airport though? I'm like, nah. Like I was like putting my bag and stuff like that on the security belt and whatnot. And this one girl just had a crazy accent. She's like, come on, come on, come on. Hurry up, come on. I'm like, come on. I'm like from here, we're not about to do this. I'm not on that type of time. I'm not on that type of time for real. Did you go to the gravesite in Martin Luther King? I don't visit gravesites. Never. Someone said in ATO you can get it anywhere, anytime. Facts. Someone said to be fair, almost all airport have an attitude. No, no, no. Let me tell you something now. Atlanta is different. It's different. It's to me, because I'm from Toronto, Atlanta was different for me for real. I said, don't get on the do not play. And listen to this. On the hardly initiated pre-recording we did, like I didn't water down nothing. They asked me questions, and I was straightforward. I was straight shoot. I was straight with it. No cap. I didn't hold back anything. Right? I didn't come on there just exposing people and whatnot. That wasn't the theme, but a lot of questions, and I wasn't about to compromise. You feel me? But it's gonna be good. They got to edit it and stuff, and I know I'm spoiling it by letting y'all know it happened, but it happened. So I hate when my international neighbors find me ETL. Kelsey's there as wow. Kelsey, wild. Let me tell you. And this airport is massive too. Like, someone said, when does it air? I don't know. Sometime this month. Sometime this month. Sometime this month. But it's been a day trip. I got up this morning at 2:30. Drove to the airport. Got to the airport around like 3:30, and it's a 2-hour flight. So right now I'm running on like 4 or 5 hours of sleep. Now I'm going back. The same time I came here, the same time I'm leaving. Yeah, I'm gonna sleep good tonight for real. But it was worth it. It was worth it. It was worth it. It was definitely worth it. Another platform, a huge platform, so people can hear, the truth that's not compromised, right? So I know a lot of people will be blessed. Someone said, are you going on Hardly Initiated? I was already on it. It's pre-recorded, right? You're gonna see me. Will I have any more podcasts with Rod Pickens? Hopefully. Hopefully. I don't know anything for certain, but hopefully. All I know is I need some sleep. And we can do some, I need sleep. Someone said you miss ATL. Nah, ATL ratchet. I ain't gonna lie, when I got into the airport, I'm not gonna lie to you, I never seen so much black people in my life. Like, as soon as I got in the airport, I was like, this is like Wakanda forever. I ain't never seen so much black people in my life. I was like, what the heck? Because, Canada, it's like all Indian and like, it's different. But, yo, Atlanta is like I ain't never seen so much black people in my life. I ain't, ne- I ain't never seen it. Someone said keep my voice down. Well, I'm gonna need to keep it down. I'm leaving this country. I'm leaving this country. I'm going back to Canada, so I don't have no reason to keep my voice down. Y'all feel me? Like I never seen so much black people in my life. Someone said you act like it's a bad thing. Oh, I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I just never seen it like that. I just never seen it like that. I I just never seen it. I've never seen a place before where it's like it seems like we're the majority. It's not, you know, it was just crazy. I was like, so someone said, "Aren't you African?" But yes, I'm African, but I'm talking about in context of being raised in Canada, because I'm from Canada, right? So it's like in Canada right now because of the mass immigration, you're gonna see black people, but like it's not like a wave. It's not like a wave. The wave you see in Canada is like Indian because of the mass
Thank you so
immigration.
much for your patience, everyone. So I just went down to speak to the cleaners. They said they'll be out in 5 minutes. And I spoke to the crew. They said when the cleaners comes out in 5 minutes, they need an additional 4 minutes for them to do their security
An
check.
additional 30
And
after.
when the crew are ready, we'll begin our boarding process shortly. So let's
Crazy,
give them another extra 10 minutes. Thank you.
crazy. My flight has been delayed like for the past hour. Been pushed back, been pushed back, been pushed back. So I'm just chilling. So I'm just like, I'm gonna go live because this is crazy. So I'm just gonna go live. Someone said new environment. That's all. It's not really about a new environment. It's like, yeah, for me, kind of, yeah. It was just different. It was just different. So I'm gonna be on Harley Initiative. Yes, I am. I'm ready. I already recorded already. So are you equating black people with ratchetness? No, but I'm saying that I saw a lot of ratchetness when I was out here. I saw it. I saw it. I saw a lot of it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was scared. I had a couple people standing beside me. And I started praying in tongues under my breath. I'm like, ain't no way. My Uber driver was lit though. He had like a strong Atlanta accent. And he was telling me like his bloodline is all Atlanta. And boy, I'm like, man, different out here for real. Someone said Atlanta is ratchet's wife stay home. I bet. Someone said, are you going to 2819? Listen, if I go to 2819, I'll be in that lineup until the rapture happens. I'm gonna hit up Pastor Philip Anthony Mitchell, but I ain't going to his church to sit in a line because by the time that happens, World War III is gonna be over. Jesus came back and everything. No one's trying to sit in that line. I'm too tall. I got the best back, and I got flat foot, so we're not standing in no line. Not happening. Not happening. If I ever stand in a line, I go live and I expose the line. I'd expose it. I do a reaction video exposing the line because no, that line is diabolical. No one's sitting in that line. Okay. So many people told me, "Are you going to 2819?" No, I'm not going to 2819. I'm not waking up 4 hours before the service and waiting in line for a few hours. I'm not doing that. I'll watch online, and that's about it. Maybe y'all can do it, not me. Not me. Absolutely not. Not me. Someone said I was in line for 3 hours. Yeah, it wouldn't be me. You know, you could have done in those 3 hours. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. I personally don't like ATL at all. Yeah, it's not it. I'm gonna try California next. I'm gonna try California next and see how it is. Pioneer there at the outside of Pawnee is there, the outside of Atlanta. Yeah, I heard about that. Too tall and flat-footed. It's a no for me, dog. Facts. 3 hours is wild, Kelsey. I'm telling you, folks be just waiting 3 hours on the line. Not me. Someone said I want to go to 2819. I'm not standing in line either. Not happening. Should have went to one of the nicer restaurants, not Burger King. No, I went to Burger King just in the airport, right? Because of the airport, because like I was trying to get something quick and everything else was like packed. And after I put it in my body, I regretted, putting it in my body because it made me feel really strange. But it's yeah, I didn't get any food. We did eat at the studio. They got us some fire wings. Then I got like super hungry in the airport, and every other place was like, it was a huge line, so I just grabbed something quick. And I will never have fast food in America again, ever. Unless there's something in Seattle called Shake Shack. Outside of that, outside of Shake Shack and Chick-fil-A and tacos, I will never have anything in America ever again. When it comes to fast food, never. Never. I'm telling you. Because once I ate that Burger King, I needed deliverance. And the deliverance I needed was called Pepto-Bismol, right? It's called Pepto-Bismol. Yeah, I'm gonna come out to Maryland soon. I'm gonna come out to Maryland too. Yeah, Burger King isn't food. Their Burger King is diabetes. It's diabetes. Oh, Letitia. Let's not get into the details, but
Thank you so much for your patience. Good evening, everyone. Traveling on Delta 691 to Portland.
I'm doing Uber at the airport now.
We'll begin our boarding process in 3 minutes. We ask that you please remain seated until your boarding zone is announced, which can be found on your boarding pass or in your
Florida's waiting on you. Yeah. Tell Florida to give me a ring and I'll come out.
Items on board. Please place your larger carry-on in the overhead bin with a smaller item placed below.
If you're not
the seat in
accustomed
front
to
of you.
American
So
food,
please, if you have a duffel bag,
it is the
little
gift that
bag,
keeps on moving.
put
I
it
don't know
on
what that
the
means,
seat
but
so we can have more spaces for passengers with a bigger carry-on.
is it at
If you're interested
Boeing?
in checking your carry-on,
No.
please see us at the podium so we can assist with tagging it to your final destination.
I know they're missing Tim Hortons. They only have Starbucks in that airport. I wanted to cry because I refused to drink Starbucks. Facts. I looked at that demon right in the face. I walked in. I was like, it was the morning, and I walked in. I was like, I needed like a coffee. They had no Tim Hortons, and I looked at that green demon right in its face. It looked at me too because it knew I cast it out at people. So it was like it was about to go down in the airport for real. What's the weather like in Canada? Humid. It's definitely humid. It's not bad. I picked up Tiffany Montgomery one time doing Uber to the airport, and she was nice. I'm not gonna lie to you, like when
As we prepare to board, federal regulations allow each customer 2 items only. Please look around you. If you know you have a fanny pack, a crossover bag, a waist bag as your 3rd piece, please take it out and put it in the other bag and make it 2. The moment you join this line and we see your roller bag, your personal bag, and your crossover bag, I am taking the roller bag and tagging it to your final destination. So please take it out. If you have those little purse, it is considered an extra piece. So just come salute before you join the boarding lane. Again, we should begin our boarding process in 1 minute. Thank you.
So when I was taking an Uber, because I didn't know like what was the deal out here, like what was gonna go on, if I was like they're gonna pick me up or whatnot, until I got here and I had to Uber, and I was kind of shook a little bit because I was like, it's not the fact that I was in a different country, but I'm like, man, I got no like foundation here, you feel me? And like anything could happen, but it was good. They were super. They were nice, yo. And there was someone gonna spot you. Now that's definitely Delta. That person needs deliverance, for sure. Someone said you hide it.
So we're now ready for our pre-board process. So passengers that need assistance walking down the jetway, you're welcome to board.
All right, guys, I'm out of here. I'm like zone 7, but I gotta go to the bathroom. It was a pleasure talking to y'all. We'll stream another time. All right. Can't have you catching spirits on spirit. Nah, we ain't for that spirit. But I'll let you guys know when the podcast will
Again,
air.
we're pre-boarded. Passengers that need assistance getting down the jetway, you're welcome to board. Well, I welcome our active duty U.S. military to please board at this time, and thank you so much for your service. Active duty military retiree, you're welcome to board.
One thing I'm gonna say for sure though. Is this. When I was outside at the airport, this place for sure is governed by principalities. No cap. Governed by principalities. I mean, governed. I could feel it. I could smell the weed. I could smell the drugs. I could smell the illegal substances. I could see like people are whacked out here for real. Not everyone, but Lord. Can you come film This Is My Bible while you're here? Like, not me. I listen, now that I'm at the airport, I said, Satan, not me. I ain't gonna become ratchet. Not me. I bind that ratchet demon in Jesus' name, but guys, I'm out of here. I love you guys in Jesus' name. Stay tuned for the episode on Harley Initiative, all right? Be blessed. Be blessed.